Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Roberts is my guy. And then Gray is the second one. No, he's not my guy. And Winfield Jr. No. Roberts is my guy. I gotta use them. Yeah, I hope it's them in there.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
To the air right away. Here's Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this. Ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hill. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert. Set. 180. Ping. Real.
Following the interception, Mayfield. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd and 5. To throw is Shuck. Olave over the middle. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
The Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
23-yard line.
They go play action here with Shuck. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
And 20 at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. Now a run here, under pressure again, and down he goes again. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! Alert, 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 up, up. Run, run, run.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Hey, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready up!
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Shuck. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
And this
down
drive is
and
almost
14.
over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's on his way. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180! Real.
They run out of the gun with Irving. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Julian Blackman able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Slant pass complete to Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Shuck now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing again here, Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Set. Regular. Kings. Pistol. Hey, alert. Cut.
Mayfield to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
180. Alert. Watch out.
Mayfield down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Hey, alert. Point it right. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's another Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey. 180. Stop. Alert. Done.
Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
180. Real. Point it right. Run. Regular. What's up?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
Baker Mayfield.
Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
And it's third down. 3rd and long.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Pistol.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now pressure gets to him again. Brian Brzee, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Saints.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Come on, set. 70 Lion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Tries the left side and finds Olave. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's now third and 2.
On third down, here's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. To throw now, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 10, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Little short pass here to Hill. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Shuck.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here we go. Go.
Shuck to throw for it on 4th.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
7 yards. That's another Saints first down.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll set up to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tyler Shuck.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Saints 10.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Done.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 6.
Up, up. 180. Hey, alert 30. Run. Regular. Point it right. Hurry.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hey, alert. Pistol. Kings. Real.
To throw, Mayfield.
Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Up, 180. Hey, alert 33. Run. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka
From 19 yards away.
And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.